The flying car has been science fiction's biggest promise for decades. But while we've been waiting for the future to arrive, companies like Archer Aviation have been quietly building it. And what they've accomplished isn't just impressive, it's about to fundamentally change how we think about transportation. Archer's Midnight aircraft just completed test flights in Abu Dhabi with speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour. The Federal Aviation Administration has accepted their airworthiness criteria. United Airlines has already placed orders worth over $1 billion. And the eVTOL market is projected to explode from $4.2 billion today to nearly $90 billion by the end of the decade. But here's what most people don't understand about Archer Aviation. They're not just building another flying vehicle. They're creating the blueprint for an entirely new form of urban transportation that could solve traffic congestion, reduce emissions, and make air travel as common as taking an Uber. Founded in 2018 by Adam Goldstein and Brett Adcock, Archer Aviation started with a simple but audacious goal: create electric aircraft that could take off and land like helicopters but fly like airplanes. The technical challenge was enormous. Traditional helicopters are loud, inefficient, and burn fossil fuels. Electric aircraft had never achieved the range, speed, or safety standards needed for routine passenger service. The company's headquarters in San Jose, California, became a testing ground for revolutionary aviation technology. Their first demonstrator aircraft, called Maker, featured 12 electric propellers and proved the basic concept could work. But Maker was just the beginning. The real breakthrough came with their production aircraft, Midnight. Midnight represents everything Archer learned from years of development. The sleek aircraft features 6 independent battery packs, powering a unique propulsion system. It can carry a pilot plus 4 passengers at speeds up to 150 miles per hour with a range of 100 miles. But the most impressive feature isn't visible from the outside. The aircraft operates at 65% lower noise levels compared to helicopters during cruise flight. This isn't just an engineering achievement, it's the key to urban acceptance. Cities have rejected helicopter services for decades because of noise pollution. Midnight changes that equation completely. The regulatory approval process for new aircraft typically takes years, sometimes decades, but Archer has systematically worked through each phase with unprecedented speed. In June 2024, they received their Part 135 Air Carrier Certificate from the FAA. This authorization allows them to begin limited revenue flights even before full aircraft clearance is complete. The Federal Aviation Administration's acceptance of Archer's means of compliance on March 2, 2026 represents a major milestone. This agreement establishes the specific criteria by which Midnight's airworthiness will be judged. It's essentially the FAA saying, "We know exactly what you need to prove, and we're confident you can prove it." Billy Nolan, Archer's chief safety officer and former FAA administrator, has been instrumental in navigating the regulatory landscape. His appointment in June 2023 brought insider knowledge of federal aviation requirements directly into Archer's leadership team. This strategic hire demonstrates how seriously the company takes regulatory compliance. The company is working to achieve full type certification following its latest 2026 breakthroughs. Once cleared, Midnight aircraft will be approved for active passenger service throughout the United States. But Archer isn't waiting for domestic approval to begin flight rollouts. The United Arab Emirates has become Archer's primary launch market for early public rollout. The country's aviation regulatory authority has worked closely with Archer to establish baseline criteria and conduct hot weather testing. Abu Dhabi's executive airport has hosted successful test flights, validating the aircraft's performance under Middle Eastern conditions. This international approach solves a critical challenge facing all eVTOL companies. Home markets often involve complex noise consultation processes and lengthy environmental reviews. The UAE's streamlined regulatory environment allows companies like Archer to prove their technology works in actual passenger service, while domestic evaluations continue. Archer's alliance strategy extends far beyond regulatory approval. United Airlines has committed to purchasing up to 200 Midnight aircraft worth approximately $1 billion. The airline giant paid a $10 million deposit in August 2022, demonstrating serious commitment to the technology. The United Airlines collaboration includes specific route planning for electric air taxi service. The first confirmed route will connect Newark Liberty International Airport with the downtown Manhattan heliport. This 8-minute flight could replace a 60-minute ground journey during peak traffic hours. Additional routes are planned between O'Hare International Airport and Vertiport Chicago and various city center locations. These agreements with established airlines provide Archer with immediate access to passengers, infrastructure, and operational expertise. Southwest Airlines joined the corporate ecosystem that summer with an agreement to develop operational concepts for air taxi networks. This framework focuses on integrating eVTOL flights into existing passenger journeys and optimizing vertiport locations within Southwest's route network. But these commercial aviation ties represent only half of Archer's strategy. The company's alliance with defense technology firm Anduril has opened an entirely new market opportunity. Together, they're developing hybrid propulsion VTOL aircraft for military applications. The Anduril venture received $430 million in equity, funding later that same year, validating the defense market opportunity. This separate funding stream reduces Archer's dependence on civilian aviation success while diversifying their revenue potential. Manufacturing represents the next critical challenge for Archer Aviation. The company has established production facilities in both California and Georgia, with plans to scale from prototype assembly to high-volume output. Their Georgia facility received occupancy approval simultaneously and aims to produce 650 aircraft annually by 2030. Stellantis, the multinational automotive manufacturer, has committed up to $150 million in equity capital to support Archer's manufacturing scale-up. This strategic backing makes Stellantis Archer's exclusive contract manufacturer for mass production, bringing automotive industry efficiency to aircraft assembly. The automotive synergy strategy addresses one of the biggest challenges facing eVTOL companies. Aircraft building has traditionally been low volume and high cost. By working with vehicle manufacturers, companies like Archer can leverage existing supply chains and production expertise to achieve airline industry scale. Looking ahead, Archer Aviation's success depends on completing aircraft airworthiness clearances, scaling manufacturing, building operational networks, and achieving public acceptance. The broader transformation toward electric aviation appears unstoppable. Climate change concerns, urban congestion, and technological advancement are converging to create demand for sustainable air mobility solutions. Archer Aviation has positioned itself at the forefront of this transformation. Their Midnight aircraft represents the foundation for an entirely new form of urban transportation. The future of transportation isn't coming someday. It's being tested in Abu Dhabi, manufactured in Georgia, and planned for cities around the world, and Archer Aviation is leading the way.